Oh, before I go, do I need to go back to here? No, okay. I wonder what happens if you go back. Now we'll check this place out extensively. Alright, and now we should have better attempts too. Due to my upgrade stealth. Yeah, much better.
Access granted.
Alright, what do you have for me? My diary. Fix my sink, unblock my toilet. I just got to get out of this place. This city hotel is really getting me down. Okay. How to fix Denk's front door again. This makes the third time in 2 weeks. Okay. We'll go that way. Data store captured.
Access granted.
Mr. Tsu, this is the third time I've not. I can't see anything. Can you go away? Trash piling up. Okay. Alright. Make sure 301, which is what we're looking for, gets whatever the fuck he wants. Boys, girls, internet access, soda noodles, or the fucking moon. Our LP brothers have got big plans for him in HK, Hong Kong, I guess. Which means we need to keep him happy until we ship him up to the ship. Cool. Okay. The classic Nigerian prince. And pod 1 to 8 has loot. Oh, there is something here. It's probably the password. Yeah. We don't need the passwords. I'm gonna hack this shit. Alright, let's see. We'll go get that thing.
Access granted.
$1,000 credits from that guy that wanted to leave the place. Well, good luck with that. Alright, let's see.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know, I didn't do anything. Trust me, Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second.
There's no Omega.
What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Of course, but I can tell something's bothering you. And I'm concerned. What's going on?
I just had to look into something. For a friend. She deserved better.
I'm listening.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
You asked.
Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
Of course we'll hear the Farida, but first... Let's ask.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poison, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit of the doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at Lim for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays Lim does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
All right.
This autopsy report, once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
No. Not the incentive to help our friends.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report, is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
What the
Christ, now,
fuck?
this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, Newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9.
All right.
Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and... Thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
We'll do that next, I guess. Let's find 009. They might be up. Alright. 0. Yeah. So the person outside said she was living here for years. That's... yeah. I mean, for a night, that's not bad actually. But to live permanently, I guess, well, if you have no other choice, what else there is to say, but still, 09... I'm not getting any points from reading books anymore, I'm not sure why. 06... 01... Someone foolishly left some credits there. So we'll still... 09... Evelyn Carmichael, early 20s, fell from the roof, celebrating with her boyfriend. A witness whose identity was not released claims she slipped and fell while descending one of the many staircases. Police believe alcohol or drugs may have influenced her fatal accident. Okay. That's it. Oh, there is a pocket secretary too. Let's see. Fly girl. I've attached a copy of the police report. That was a crappy police report. Caucasian male, DOA, fall from the stairs. Severe head trauma, cranial lacerations, internal bleeding, swelling. Wow, that's a lot of things missing here. Suspect wearing a shirt covered in what appeared to be victim's blood. Suspect was tested, confirming suspicion of intoxication. Suspect later claimed the incident occurred moments before call to LHPF emergency. I don't know what that is. Further screening and urinalysis revealed narcotic element X9. Okay. Forensic evidence at the scene turned up inconclusive data to support suspect's claim. Blood spatter analysis concluded that while blood cast of patterns matched those of a fall, there was no evidence of a low to medium velocity impact spatter to match the victim's wound. Okay. So she was hit with something. Further investigation to the case are suspended until post-mortem evaluation and autopsy. Cool. Alright, we'll go do that now because I'm not sure if I finish the mission here. It may actually look up that mission. So since I'm not sure, we'll go to the limb clinic. I took all your money. That weird disconnect we have. I'm playing Jensen as kinda violent, if need be, but basically a moral stand-up guy. But he's stealing everything, not laying down. And it's the only way to play too, because otherwise you wouldn't get enough money to actually upgrade your shit. Yeah. That is an issue I would like to see solved in gaming. Maybe just because we are trained like that. Yep, it does point this way, right? Yeah. From video games, trained to loot everything we see.
And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things better. Our best chance of doing this is to modify
This is not it. Wait.
of iron seeding and geothermal.
Oh, there it is.
But many people
您是来横沙做手术的？
No, not really. Who am I talking to? I wonder if they have a name.
没什么比这更不符合事实。
您是来横沙？
No.
我一般不和陌生人。
No. Maybe this guy.
非常可
No.
悲。但是要在横沙往上爬，
I have been waiting for a long
Oh,
time for this first.
this guy.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
This guy does not look like a pro. Do you have anything more? Any more praxis kits?
Software? Neuropozyne? Something else? Look at computer.
Don't need neuropozyne, but praxis. Yeah, I can buy Typhoon. Yeah, let's buy a couple of those.
You're very welcome, sir.
Do they each take their own space? No, they don't. Cool. I'm really hoping the new game will be good as this, if not better. But this is set a pretty high bar for them to hit. I didn't enjoy Thief as much, unfortunately. Although I managed to finish it, I only finished it because I was doing a Let's Play, and I didn't want to abandon it. But then I was never a huge Thief fan, and I was a Deus Ex fan, so maybe that helped. I'm not sure.
Over here.
Yes, yes. Shut up.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still